Hello and welcome back to Each Veg Garden. Today we're going to see what we get from these ginger plants. I've got another one there, another one there, so hopefully you get a bit. It is actually breaking the surface, so fingers crossed on that. And then I've got 4 tubs of ratty potatoes. The seed potatoes that I used are the ones that came out in good condition in June. So I put them back onto the windowsill and they re-chitted. So they have now got, well, they did get blight. So they only were about 11 or 12 weeks. So I'm not expecting much, but we're going to see what we get from those. And then of course I'm still harvesting tomatoes, which are doing okay. But there's, with the damp conditions we've got now in the autumn, the plants are struggling a little bit. I've even got a mushroom of some sort, a fungi, growing in one of the pots. So yeah, let's see what we get from these ginger plants. Right, so this is the largest one. So I thought I'd try this one first. These were started off in April, so I was a bit late because I think you can start them off in February, because it took about 2 months for the little shoot to actually break the surface of the original pot, and as per usual I was late in potting them up. So I'm just going to have a good feel and see if I can just lift it first, because I'm not sure how you harvest them. And I don't know whether I can save some of the root system. That's not going to go. Right. There's a lovely smell of ginger, but I was expecting a bit more than that. There's the original piece. There's nothing left in there. So what I may do is just snap these bits off. Right, so there you go, there's the first piece. It's not it's not the biggest, but at least they're giving it a go, and I'll see what I may do is, this is the original piece which is still in good condition, and there's a little shoot just there, so I may repot all of these back in to just this tub and see what comes up, and I can then see if I can overwinter those. Right, so I'll do the other 3 pots now and see what we get. Right, well, not the most successful harvest, but at least I've given it a go, and I now know that I probably need to start it off around about December time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'll put all 4 back in there, and I'll see if any of those do start any shoots, and we'll try again next year and hopefully get a better harvest. But first time growing ginger, like with most things, I haven't got a clue, so that'll do for me. Right, so these are the 4 tubs of the ratty potatoes. Like I say, they're only about 11 weeks, so it's not going to be much from them, but I can see a few in there. So before I empty this first one out, I'll show you what the seed potatoes were like when I harvested them back in June or July, I think it was. So that's the potato hull, and these are the seeded potatoes. They're still hard. So what I'm going to do is see if I can put them on the windowsill and they re-chit. Right, so there we go. Hopefully you can see that in the sunshine, but they are chitting up. So, and even that one's just starting to chit up. So yeah, I'm going to replant these. I mean, they're not as solid as when they came out, but I'm going to give them a go. Right, so I've already done one and I only got that amount. So let's see what this was like. It's looking good on this side. The sweet potato is still hard. Right, well it looks like the one on this side seemed to have worked well. So I'm just going to tidy this up and bring you back. Right, bit of a fail. So I'm going to start off with the ginger first because I'm actually quite happy with that. I know it's only small, but I now understand how to grow it. So I know I need to bury the actual plant or the ginger root at the start deeper, and I need to start it off probably in December, or I may even try starting it off now with some fresh pieces and see what we get with that. So I'm happy with that. I understand how that grows a bit better now. And right onto these potatoes, and that's a fail. I stopped recording once I started to see the sizes of them coming out. I mean, I'd been hopeful, you know, and another 5 weeks that could have been a decent size. But I think the blight has actually got down to the potatoes as well, because I don't think this is scab. Normally the scab on these is a lot darker. So yeah, that's the fail. It's disappointing as well, because the plants were in good condition until the blight hit. Right, so leaving on a fail, but for again I did have the success of the ginger. So like I say every time, hope you enjoy the video. I hope to see you again.